Hey everyone, Nerdy checking in for another episode here on my Let's Play Worlds. Today guys, as you can probably tell, I am working on my crazy storage system because it's driving me nuts and I really need to get a bit of structure. Ooh, hello, close up. I need to get some of the structure and infrastructure into the space because I've been attempting to do things a little bit out of order and it's starting to be a tiny bit of a problem. I also want to really quickly apologize. I haven't uploaded a video in like a month because I've had a bunch of personal things just absolutely blindside me. So that was fun, but we are back. I'm so happy to be back and I hope that you guys are going to enjoy the progress that I've made because, as always, I have not been idle. I've been doing some things and I'm actually really excited to show you some of the progress that I made. So, first up though, I do have a smidge of bad news. I was fighting the End Dragon again and guess what? This derp right here didn't learn from the first time or the second time and I didn't record and I broke the end again. I actually broke it twice, but, yeah, it's broken. I had a dragon go up through my chest room, break all of my chests, and all my items despawned, and I had left the cursed triplets, the cursed twins, and the lost twins in the end, so, they're gone, and I'm actually really upset about that. So, there's probably going to be a lot more End Dragon fighting in the future because I would like to get some more heads. Oh, absolutely being a professional right here. Anyway, considering it's night, I can show you, oh yeah, this is mountain, I'll show you that in a minute. Thing I was actually thinking about is I have been lighting up almost all of this area. I've been doing a ton of crafting and a ton of grind to get all of these torches laid out across the landscape so that hopefully I can begin on the mountain itself without turning this entire place into a death trap. So I've been working on that. Once this loads in, you will see that I made a custom tree. I'm very proud of myself. I have made something. I'm not very good at custom trees, but I have to say I'm rather proud of this one. I'll come back when it's not raining to show you that a little bit better. I also made this pathway right here. I actually did that on a live stream, and I don't have the recording from the live stream because professional. But I do plan on doing more of those in the future, so if you would like to catch those, twitch.tv/nerdyzerowolf is the place to be. And yeah, I had a ton of fun with this. I do plan on continuing to add more leaves and things, but I'll do that in the background. Oh man, so many things to show you guys. I have a full month's worth of progress, but alright, get stuck a little bit. Here is the second little bit, which is villagers. I plan on getting a villager trade hall made within the next couple of episodes, so I've been doing a tiny bit of AFK. I actually I got so frustrated from building that, and I left myself in this world for so long that I have had to disable this thing. I had to disable the villager breeder because I was getting too many. This is also the start of the villager trading hall over here. I'm not going to go close because I haven't lit it up and I don't want to die. But yeah, that's kind of, it's going to be very spruce and dark oak and birch because those seem to be my woods. And I didn't build it in creative, so it's being a bit of a pain in the butt. Anyway, all of those happened, so let me do a real quick sleep, and then I will show you some of the bigger progress. Alright guys, so as this loads in, I've been doing quite a bit of building. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what to say other than I think I went a bit over the top on the scale, but I'm really excited because look at how much room we're going to have to play with. So I've taken and put these guidelines every vertical 10 blocks. So that should give you a slight impression of how this is going to go down and be. Eventually, I do want to take and add guidelines every 5 vertical blocks just so that I can get a really good impression of how this is going to be before I just go full in and add all of the stone like something over there. So, I do want to put a quick word in on the resources. This is taking so much stone because, oh my gosh, these things are absolutely huge. I think this is like 4 double chests worth of stone on just the guidelines. And then I've also taken, and if we can get to it quickly and it hopefully loads, I took and it came out to Y level 100 out this way, and it's kind of far away. I've added like a mega guideline. Yeah, there it is. This one took 2 full inventories worth of stone, which is absolutely insane. And this isn't even our widest one. This is only level 100. I think I need to go down to Y level 50. So yeah, I may finally understand how insane this project is, but I am so absolutely hyped for this because it's gonna be crazy. This thing is insane and beautiful, and I love it, and I have so many plans, and some of them I've actually just been barely figuring out, so I can't wait to reveal all of these. I do plan on doing that in the next couple of episodes, starting to, I need more rockets, starting to reveal exactly how this mountain is going to go down and the story of the place. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that because I sure as heck am. And for today's episode, now that we are well and truly into the episode, if I could English, and if this poor world can load in. I'm slowly murdering my little laptop, by the way, with this world. Anyway, today is hopefully the day that I get a massive amount of progress done on this base. I'm actually kind of going to release this episode extra late now because it's been a month at the point of me recording this. I plan on spending a full week on this episode, so it's gonna be a bit insane, but I hope to have all of the runes fully done and at least half the redstone. Will I accomplish all of this? I kind of doubt it, but I'm actually really looking forward to it. I hope y'all are as well. And let's just get into this. Let's dive right into building this thing. Bit of a progress update, guys. I have completed one of the big digs that I have set for myself. So with this storage room, I've been attempting to kind of build it from the bottom up, seeing as I'm going to be using a hopper chain because all items and hoppers flow to the lowest point, so it makes sense to build it from the bottom up. Problem is, trying to dig from the bottom up is not smart, so I've switched tactics, and this one is now complete, and I have to say this looks really crazy because it is also intersecting a ravine, and if I take a little bit of a fly up here and hopefully don't die. Oh, lovely, there's a skeleton. Where are you? Anyway, skellies aside, I'm hoping that once this is complete, we'll be able to see all of the layers kind of from the outside without having to go into spectator. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I think what I'm going to do now is get the other 3 done and then get back to you guys. Hey guys, little bit of a thing I found. I was digging around in one of my little storage areas and I just found a bunch of bone blocks kind of arranged in a room around a bunch of stone. I don't remember putting these, and I don't remember these generating naturally in the world. So I don't know what the heck has happened right here. But, thought it might be interesting to show you. Yeah. Oh no. Guys. I've run into a bit of an issue. So, this, for those of you who have been around since the beginning of the season, this should look fairly familiar. This is my mine. Oh, I am so dumb. I've tunneled right into it. That may have been what those bone blocks were from, is from me digging around here. Or wait, no, that's not even... Dude, I'm gonna have to load up a backup of my world and see if I can find those things, because that's really weird. Anyway, that's a mild bit of an issue. I wasn't actually using this mine anymore anyway, so I guess that's fine, but I do believe that I have some stuff down here. Well, I've got my nether portal for one thing. Man, it has been a while since I've been back. What the heck? Apparently there's a random birch plank. Oh yeah, my absolutely horrible automatic smelter setup. Wonder if I've left anything in here. Probably not. Oh, apparently a bit of redstone. Yeah, and some hoppers. Well, this is a bit of a throwback. I haven't been down here in months, because I don't really need to mine anything. Oh yeah. I forgot. So there's this thing that you can do where you take and you go into crouch mode and you mine like this. It's kind of effective, but I still like being able to walk because it's quicker. But yeah. Anyway, thought this might be interesting. 2 down, 2 to go. Guys, mistakes have been made, and for some reason that spider has sparkly bits. Mistakes were made. Alright, 3 down, 1 to go, and guys, I have made a friend. Let's just go. And when he's cured, I can turn him into something. What he will be, I do not know. But let's real quick finish this last dig, and then we are done with digging for about 5 minutes. I honestly wish I was exaggerating here, but I'm not. Also, our friend got attacked by a baby zombie literally 5 seconds after he finished curing and then despawned, so that sucks. And guys, check it out. This is the last one done. We now have all of these dug out and ready for kind of the next step, which I kind of have to decide right now. So I've been trying to build this entire thing from the bottom up to kind of mirror my whole idea with the hoppers, and I don't think that's working with the actual building portion of it. It's taking way too long, and I really want at least the storage redstone part of this to be entirely complete by the end of this week. I really just want it to be done and over with so that I can start using this thing instead of just having it sit here. So I think what I actually want to do is go over to my little rinky-dink tree farm over here and cut down a ton of trees. Now, I already started to do this, and as you can see, I've been working on it a bit just now. And I also have these saplings right here. So I do believe in my ender chest, I have this wonderful shulker right here that has a decent amount of chests. I think that might get me 1 room, which is absolutely insane. This thing takes so many chests and so much wood, but I think I have enough scattered throughout all of my different little systems about and around. Like, look at this. I have nearly a chest worth there. And then I think I also have almost an entire double chest worth over here from when I was chopping down some of the forest. So I think I've got enough wood to almost complete the chest portion of this storage system, and what I don't have, I think I can take and just chop down really quickly. So I think what I want to do now is take and get the birch stair part of this in. So as you can see, guys, well, not really from this level, hang on. Let's pop down here to this level. I have these acacia wood pillars going up to kind of divide the place up a little bit. I think what I want to do is get in these pillars and also these stairs so that I can see exactly where the edge of the room is. What I don't want to do right now is the sandstone, so that I can kind of get a little bit of a time lapse going of me actually digging out the rest of these areas. Yeah, I'm not done digging. We'll probably be back to that in like 5 minutes. So I think what I want to do is a quick jump cut to having enough of the acacia wood and birch stairs to actually get some progress on the rooms themselves. And unfortunately, guys, the time lapse is going to have to wait for next episode because this is me in editing realizing how long this video is going. Alright everyone, I've gone through and I've installed all of the birch stairs, and I also went ahead and installed all of the slabs as well because I wanted to give myself a really good walkway for this project, because the more that I work on this, the more insane I realize that it is, and the more excited I am for it. Because, of course, this is only a tiny piece of our entire base, and I have to say, this whole thing is pretty crazy, but I'm super happy about it. So, I've also been making quite a bit of random assorted project. It's actually a couple days after that last clip. I've gone through and I've run into a wall. I've dug out that area. I think I finished the one over here just recently, and then I also have, I think, the start of one over here. Yeah, I removed 3 blocks. Anyway, I'm really excited about this project because I'm getting so much closer to being done, and I also started to go through and add in some of the detailing for the paths, and I also I have made some little friends. So, as you guys know, I'm going to have these rooms as kind of like display cases with a bunch of different animals in them. And of course, I am going to have mostly passive mobs like these guys, my wolves, these lovely, lovely foxes over here, and a couple, oh, being attacked. Anyway, and a couple other ones that I haven't collected yet. But I also want some hostile mobs because this is going to be a huge, 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 huge part of my base. And I really want it to be kind of flashy and very like, hey guys, welcome to the mountain. Because this is, of course, kind of repurposed from an old monument into my very functional storage system. So I want there to be at least some remnants of grandeur. So my slimes are number 1. They are my first technically hostile mob, but you know, they're not particularly scary, though they are so adorable. And if I really quickly go in here and crank up my hostile creatures and the main volume. Hang on, give me 2 seconds to also crank up this. It's really, really subtle, but I love the sounds of them pattering. It's gotta be my favorite thing ever. So anyway, that's something that I really enjoy, and I also think that it will be a great addition to the base, having just these guys kind of in here making sounds. Of course, we're not going to be able to hear them a lot of the time because I keep the hostile creatures down way, way low, as well as the master volume. but on occasion we can come over and we can listen to these guys. So I have a bit of an idea for a room for them. It's going to involve slime blocks. It's because, you know, slimes. Anyway, so they're going to be one. You guys have, of course, seen all of my bats that are around, but I've also been intentionally not sleeping on this wonderful world so that I can catch some scarier bait. So, oh, hello guy. You have an ink sac. That means that you are a zombie. Anyway, oh, we got a drowned head. Nice. Anyway, I need to back up. One of the hostile mobs that I want is phantoms. And I did take the time to I've also named it I Like to Bite People. Anyway, I've taken the time to bop over to Exhumavoid's website because he has a data pack that you can install that you essentially are able to put, I think it's Silence Me on a name tag and silence a mob. So I do plan on having these phantoms silenced because I cannot be dealing with their shrieking. I'm sorry. No. So that's part of the reason why it's raining, and I'm not going to go sleep the night away because I need some more of them to spawn so that I can get more of these guys. And also, I don't remember if I've showed this in the video yet. Tree's gone. I was hitting a rather big block with the storage system and being frustrated with it. So I came up here and the tree was going to have to go anyway, but I couldn't bear to do it on camera because I love that thing, but it was time for it to go because of future plans that I have. In fact, this whole floating chunk of rock is eventually going to leave. The only problem with me doing that right now is simply I still have my original starter base. Like the original, I dug this little hole in the wall in like episode before I planned on making this series. So, yeah, and I've been adding onto it. This is like my trophy haul of heads. So I don't want to get rid of it. I really don't want to get rid of this particular starter base. So my plan is actually, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to take a ton of screenshots of this place and I'm going to move the entire thing, and I'm actually going to move it underneath the new storage system. So as you guys can tell when I come zipping down here, there's a lot of blank walls right here. And I think it would work out really, really well to have some sort of like hidden entrance of sorts that's like hidden within the wall. I'll probably look up a video for like some sort of flush piston door or something, and then have a button or a trapdoor or something that's hidden by coral, because of course this is not the final form of this under base area. I do plan on coming in to, I guess, fully polish it up in a much later episode, because one of the really, really dorky, slightly stupid plans that I have is that every single one of these columns will have at least 2 beacons, is my hope. Because I did build them on an even, which was kind of not smart considering a lot of the plans that I have are made for odd numbers. I may also take and like bring the beacons out on the sides or something, or who knows, maybe I'll just have like some sort of uneven setup for the beacons. Anyway, that's all coming in a later episode because why am I not taking off? There we go. Because that is where I'm going to end it for today, because guys, I really want to get this episode out to you, and I also have not released an episode in absolute ages, and yeah, I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to continue to record episodes to bring to you guys, and I already want to get started on the next one, and I already have a ton of ideas. So the partially loaded in Mountain and I are checking off for today. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, subscribe to see more of my content, and I will catch you in the next one. Nerdy out.